Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now you guys might be wondering, regarding Rei Tentative Name, is she worth pulling? Now, sadly, it is going to be a little bit more complicated, and hopefully in this video, I'll try to explain to you guys why, and hopefully you can see where I'm coming from as well. You know, she's supposed to be the character that is going to help Asuka Willy, right? And that's pretty much her role. And she doesn't do much damage herself. And I think it's going to open up for a very serious conversation and a very interesting discussion as well, right? So I got plenty of things to talk about her. I want to show you guys as many things that I've discovered throughout testing her in my live stream earlier as well. So with that, let's go. Let's jump into it. We're going to talk about Rei Tentative Name and how strong is she. Alright, so Rei Tentative Name. So we also got Mari Makinami as well. If you guys missed, she is the first Evangelion collaboration. Let's try and one-tap her, right? And then we'll test her out and see how it goes. Shooting pose. Follow me on Twitch as Renzetsu. Okay, thanks. Thanks for the follow. One tap. No one tap. Never use but got the pull because it's limited. Yeah, if you just want to get limited, just get for one copy, right? That's just how it is. I don't know if this Evangelion collab will ever rerun. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Nobody knows about the future plan. I think it depends on... They gotta reevaluate and see if this one is gonna make... Okay. It's gonna make money for them. Abnormal, please. Let's go. Abnormal. Okay. So it's going to be...
Soldier OW?
Is this it?
I'm Neon. Ah, right. I promised to meet with my
whoa,
new
whoa,
teacher
whoa.
today.
Is that a 2-tap? There we go. Damn, Rei gotta have that cake. That cake is too much. Oh yeah, once you pull for Rei, you can come here to the story, right? Evangelion second quest. So as you can see, there's a story too. But what you want to do is you want to go to the mission right here. Click on this, and then go to the challenge. And then now you can get this new free skin. So make sure you guys do that, alright? Now let's talk about Rei Tentative Name's kit, alright? Her kit is extremely straightforward. She's going to be similar to Asuka Willy in terms of she's a wind type, but she's an assault rifle, burst 3 as well, alright? So her kit is going to be way more simple and straightforward. She has 3 sections. Skill 1, Skill 2 are both going to be passive skill that affects the other characters. Now her Skill 1, this particular thing that only affects when enemies in anti-AT field status, that one is pretty much going to be boosting Asuka Willy's damage a little bit more. Again, with this section right here, after she lands 7 normal attack, when self is in attack state status, this is going to be when she uses her ultimate. And then the last one is going to be affects allies in annihilation state again. That's going to be Asuka Willy. It's going to do all of these things, right? Now the skill 2, however, is going to be much more universal. This can affect other characters, including herself and, you know, everyone else. You can see one section here is going to affect machine gun characters, right? Affects all allies with machine gun. Everybody's heating up speed is going to increase. So what the heck is heating up speed? Like at the beginning of your machine gun character, the speed to ramp up before they start full firing shots is that timing is going to be increased proportionally, right? Again, one more thing right here. This one is pretty cool. This one is going to affect everyone. Everybody's attack is going to boost by 11.6%. Alright, so ideally I would say skill 2 is the priority, because this is going to affect everyone. If you can prioritize on skill 2, that's going to improve your damage overall pretty much, right? So it's going to give her the flexibility. Now the burst skill is pretty much going to affect herself. She's going to do a little bit more damage. As you can see, enters attack state, attack damage increase, attack increase as well, and then deals damage right here as burst skill damage. Again, her damage is not as strong as Asuka Willy. However, it is going to be comparable to some of the other DPS characters. She's much more in line with Sakura Summer, Swimsuit Sakura, right? She's going to be in that 3rd place currently, right? Behind Asuka Willy a little bit. But still going to be a decent damage, not too bad overall. Okay, so I like the numbers. Surprising. This is very, very interesting, right? 219, 207. But Asuka Willy is still, even with Rei, we are still losing to SBS. Yeah, we're still leaning. Scarlet Black Shadow is still better, right? No matter what. And you can see everyone else is around the same, right? I think you guys can make it out. Let me turn off my face cam in case I'm blocking any number. You can see these numbers are all kind of similar. But Rei, I guess Rei is super comparable to Mana. I was hoping that Rei's damage would be much more similar to her damage. But Rei's damage is much more similar to her damage, right? So yeah, I guess SBS is still number one. But I think Asuka Rei will probably be a second team, will be a separate team, right? It is an improvement for sure. SBS is too strong, right? Better. Alright, let's look at this team right here, right? We got Litter, Crown, we got Scarlet Black Shadow, and Asuka Willy. And of course, Rei Tentative Name. So Asuka Willy and Rei is in a combo, in a duo right here, right? And look at Scarlet Black Shadow's damage. We don't have Scarlet Black Shadow's duo, which is going to be either Mana or at least right here. Even then Scarlet Black Shadow is beating out Asuka Willy, right? Without her duo, without her partner, which is either Alice or Mana in this case. So that's what it is. But it does push up Asuka Willy to almost compete with SBS in a way, right? Almost. So I guess Rei is good in that sense that she doesn't need to burst. If her her sole purpose is just to buff Asuka Willy in that case. So Asuka Willy will stand firm as the second best win DPS. She will not beat Scarlet Black Shadow as the number one. She will be number two, and she will always be number two until we get another Pilgrim that power creeps her, which might happen eventually. So in my previous video about Asuka Willy review, right, where I tried to make a video about her, I said this, which is this one, right? The increase needs to be maybe at least 50%. About 50-ish% damage boost, then we can catch up to SBS. But I actually doubt that will happen, right? So Scarlet Black Shadow, based on my testing, Mana boosts her damage by almost 40%. Alright, whereas for Asuka Willy and Rei Tentative, for them to be able to catch up to SBS combo or duo, she needs to at least boost 50% damage. However, alright, after calculating and seeing all the damage comparison that I have, Rei Tentative Name seems to only increase about 21%, sometimes 15%, 15 to 20% of Asuka Willy's damage. So this is still, I would say the number is still pretty good, right? If you look at the number overall. However, it's still going to be something that's a little bit more debatable. This is where it gets a bit tricky, right? That 20% increase. Do you actually need that? Because after testing a little bit more, I discovered something. Guys, we got a bit of a problem, guys. So same team, right? So here's the thing, right? I want you guys to observe. We got Crown, we got Litter. Alright, Crown and Litter on both sides. We got Asuka Willy right here, and we got Rei. Asuka Willy did 542 million. Rei did decent. And then Sakura here, right, for the off burst. So you would assume that Rei would buff Asuka by a lot, right? Right? Everybody here would assume that's the case. But Asuka did more when Noir is the buffer. So if Asuka is going to do more when Noir is the buffer, why would I pull for Rei? Both team has Asuka Willy, both team has Litter and Crown. The only difference is the team on the left, Asuka Willy and Rei is bursting. The team on the right, Asuka Willy and Sakura Bloom in Summer is bursting. So Noir in this case is... Okay, to be fair, I shouldn't put Sakura here. This one should be Noir. If I put Noir here, I think this one will be higher, right? But the point that I'm making is you can probably get away with not pulling for Rei if you have her. You can probably make a good win team already. Does it make sense? Asuka Willy with Rei, 5 to 8. Asuka Willy with Noir, 6 to 2. Noir is the buffer. Wait, so Noir is a better buffer than Rei. Okay, to be fair, in this team, the left one did a little bit more, right? This one did a little bit more damage. But that's because Noir's personal damage is lower than Rei, right? Rei has higher personal damage. But still, if you're looking at buffing Asuka. So if you pull for Rei, you can still use Rei, but that means you do Asuka, Rei, and Noir. You do Asuka, Rei, and Noir. That's going to... Okay, so this is a... No, it's not that Rei is a scam. I think this is a very interesting find or very interesting theory because I was testing right now. Noir is a good buffer for any team. But you would assume that Rei would buff more, right? So, okay, here's the thing though, right? Do you need Rei? Do you actually need Rei, right? Because it seems like you can get away with not having Rei. Now, in case you guys were wondering, alright, so big shout out to AI Surin for pointing this to me during my stream. One important factor is Noir. What makes her really strong for Asuka, or not just Asuka, but any machine gun characters in general, is her ability to increase ammo, right? So ammo increase is extremely valuable for any machine gun characters generally. So you can see right here with Noir, if you have her fully built, right, she has this ability that constantly buffs or increase attack. And then this particular one, max ammo capacity increased by 5 rounds for 10 seconds. Another reload 40% magazine. Again, very good. And then one more thing is, of course, if you have this, hit rate increase, right? But this one you need Blanc because you need like one more character with the same squad, etc. So Noir is a very good buffer for Asuka Willy. So if you want to pull for Rei, I don't think this invalidates Rei's existence. I think if you are looking to just for one buffer to improve Asuka's damage overall, it seems like Noir is better. But then again, that doesn't mean that Rei is useless. I don't think Rei is completely useless, but I guess I was just hoping for... My expectation was more, right? I was hoping for more increase, like ideally higher increase in terms of the damage, rather than just 20% increase. So the best team that you can make with Asuka Willy for now, right? If I look at this correctly, if you're trying to improve her damage, boost her damage by a ton, you can go with something like Little Crown, and then you go with Rei right here, and then Noir at the end, right? So this is going to be probably one of the better teams that you can do. Now, if you don't have Crown, obviously Blanc is going to be a very good one because Blanc and Noir, again, fit in the same team. So you can put Crown in the other team and you can use this as the baseline for this particular team, right? So with Lita, Blanc, Noir, and then Rei and Asuka Willy, I think this is going to be a solid win team. Alright, if you're looking for a solid win team, everyone here is win element with the exception of Lita, right? Now overall, I still think that if you can only pick one, Asuka Willy should be the one that you should go for. Asuka Willy is the one that you really need. As with Rei, right now I'm leaning in between. She's not bad. Again, her personal damage is pretty decent. She's currently the third highest for win DPS character. Alright, so we have SBS Scarlet Black Shadow, followed by Asuka Willy, followed by, I think Rei and Swimsuit Sakura is going to tie at the third place, right? If you don't have Swimsuit Sakura, getting another win DPS is going to be a pretty good option. Ideally, I would highly advise you guys to basically try to obtain her. Maybe get one copy, right? Because she's still a collab character at the end of the day. If you miss out on her, you're not gonna able to get her. I don't know when she will rerun. But at the same time, I just have a gut feeling that if there's any like meta character or meta buffer that buff machine gun, you might consider taking her out and put that character in to buff Asuka Willy because of how much damage Asuka Willy can do. So that's just pretty much how I feel for now. I wouldn't say Rei is a must-have, but I would say she's a solid S-tier character for the time being. Now again, we don't have that many win DPS characters right now compared to a lot of other category, right? So maybe in the future, one small win character comes, there's a chance that Rei might phase out, but for now I can see her being used in a lot of teams still. If you're trying to tackle solo raids, we need 5 teams, so definitely still a viable option. So yeah, that's pretty much a couple of things, my discovery and stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, if you guys have anything that you discovered as well, let me know in the comment section below. As per usual, subscribe, give this video a like. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.